Yo, what is going on, you guys? Bastion YGO here, and today we're coming at you with a Live Twin pure deck profile. I do have Bystials in here, but there is a way to go ahead and make this more budget friendly, if you will. But this is going to be strictly just a Live Twin version. I know that Live Twins have done exceptionally well with decks like Sprites in the past and other different types of variations with Live Twin, but I just want to go ahead and keep it light and simple. Also, this was a very special request by my guy over here. I'm gonna go ahead and leave his comment right here, guys, up here somewhere on the screen. So I know it's been a long time coming. Sorry it took so long. I was originally gonna do this as a live deck profile, but unfortunately, I guess some of the cards got lost in the mail. I ended up moving, whatever might have you. And I just can't. I'm not gonna wait another month for the cards to come in. So I just want to go ahead and bring this to you guys. But I do really like that this deck is extremely budget friendly. I think. I mean, I picked up the entire deck core of just Live Twin stuff for like maybe 30 bucks, 40 bucks max, and that's 3 of literally everything, even cards you don't need. I even got 3s of all the traps. I mean, those are like cents on the dollar, but you know what I mean. So I just want to go ahead and get in this with you guys. If you guys do enjoy these types of deck profiles, let me know in the comment section down below, and also let me know by smashing that like and that subscribe button. We have plenty more content up here on the channel for you guys. We've got deck profiles, duels. I started some One Piece as well. I'm still learning the game, so if you guys want to learn it with me, definitely go ahead and hit that subscribe and we'll learn it together. Also, is this light too bright, too white? Let me know as well, please. Still trying to get my whole new setup corrected, so if you could please help me out, really appreciate it. Alright, let's go ahead and get right into the deck profile. Alright guys, I adjusted the light just a little bit, so let me know what you guys think. Option 1, option 2 in the comment section, please, really appreciate it. But without further ado, guys, now let's get into this profile. So we're going to start off, guys, play 3 copies of Live Twin Kiss a Kill and 3 copies of Live Twin Leela. Pretty much going to be your one-cut starters for the entire deck. Do have some alternative options, well, not alternative, but additional options as well with the Live Twin Kiss a Kill Frost and the Live Twin Leela Treat. Kiss a Kill Frost being the better of the two is giving you an additional draw as well, which is really nice. But these are going to be pretty much your main combo pieces as well. I do not believe that we are going to be getting alternative arts of these. I know we're getting some really enticing ones of the evil twin versions of said cards, but let's go ahead and leave those where they are. So you want to max out on Kiss a Kill and Leela, of course, 2 Frost and then 1 Treat. More than that, it would just get a little bit too cloggy. And what I love about this deck is very similar to like a Print Kit, where it's a 1-card engine essentially, and it leaves a lot of space for non-engine. That means hand traps, that means board breakers. You can definitely go ahead and play both in this deck and still have it be extremely consistent. Also helps out that pretty much all the spells search out either other spells that search within the monsters. So the consistency of this deck is just off the charts. So those are going to be all the evil twin, not the evil twin, the Live Twin monsters you need in the main deck. Okay, my apologies right there. I had a Bystial card instead of the evil twin Kiss a Kill Leela. So that is going to take place of that. So I only play 8 Bystials in the main deck. We do play the 1 evil twins Kiss a Kill and Leela, but for the Bystial cards, so if you don't want to play Bystial Live Twin, that's perfectly fine. That's what I love about this deck, is that it has a lot of slots. You can pretty much put whatever your favorite board breaker or whatever your favorite hand trap is. If you don't want to play the Bystial cards, I know they're a little bit pricey. I personally have not bought these cards because I'm not paying $30 whatever Bystial Magamut is at the moment for a super rare. I think that's personally ridiculous, but again, that's my own personal opinion. Do as you wish with your own money. So Druid's Worm, Magamut, and the this one, Serenir. So you can go ahead and replace these guys with the easy side outs. You can play a Ghost Bell. Ash Blossom is really good in this format. Effect Veiler is really good again against the Fluandries matchups. Also not bad against Sprite as well. DD Crow is another fantastic card you can go ahead and play. Skullmeister is really good. Anything that affects on-field effects and also anything that affects graveyard effects are all going to be really good. For board breakers, though, that's where you get to the spells. It's a little bit more fun to be able to have that versatility. You can play whatever board breakers you prefer. I personally love Triple Tactics Talents. It's probably my favorite board breaker of all time. It gives you so much versatility and options, especially in this current format where Bystials cards are activating left and right, and you have your opponent playing on your turn with Fluandries, Sprite, and also with the Tier Element deck. Whatever meta deck you're going up against, they're all going to be activating monster effects during your turn, especially during your main phase. So having Triple Tactics Talent is a easy meta call to make. I'm choosing to play Dark Ruin no More over Evenly Matched. However, if you do prefer to play Evenly Matched over Dark Ruin no More, that is still perfectly fine. I just prefer Dark Ruin no More at the moment going first. I mean, in the main deck, because if I know I'm going second, I'll put an Evenly Matched, but if I don't know, I prefer to have Dark Ruin no More in the event that I am going first for additional board breakers that most likely will have cards on the field. And if I do, then Evenly Matched kind of becomes pointless at that point, so I do prefer Dark Ruin no More in the main deck for that specific reason. So I have seen a lot of people start to cut Signet mining out of the pure Life Twin strategy. I do not know why. I definitely prefer to have a lot more consistency in this deck. Like I said, you have a lot of space in this deck to play a non-engine board breakers, things like that, which is fantastic, don't get me wrong, but adding just a little bit more consistency in this deck does not hurt. So what this allows you to do, obviously search a Cybers from your deck, low for lower, and what are Kill and Leela, there are Cybers, so definitely a must-have at 3, at least in my personal opinion, just to have that additional consistency with the deck as well. Again, better to be safe and have it than to not. So as far for the Life Twin spells, we play 3 copies of Secret Password. Secret Password lets you add a Life Twin or Evil Twin spell trap from your deck to your hand. And if you control a Kill or Leela monster, you can add an Evil Twin monster from your deck to your hand instead. So it's really good in that aspect as well. So you pretty much, this is going to be your searcher for your searchers, which is really convenient, considering, like I said before, pretty much everything searches within itself. I play 2 copies of the Life Twin home. So this allows you to discard a card and then special summon a Kill or Leela monster from your deck. Also, for the rest of the turn, you cannot special summon a monster from the extra deck except Evil Twin monsters. Yada yada. You know, it's standard, you know, procedure as far as that concerned. Again, just another fantastic consistency piece as well. So really good there. 3 copies of Life Twin Sunny Snitch. So when this card is activated, it lets you add any Life Twin monster from your deck to your hand. Again, it's searchable. It's a searchable searcher for the cards that then search other cards. So I mean, this deck is absolutely wild. I mean, consistency with it is just crazy. And then 2 copies of Life Twin Channel. Really not more than that's really necessary. Probably not the best Life Twin card, but it's still good to have for this additional effects. When a monster declares an attack, you can trigger a Kill or Leela monster to negate that attack. And during the end phase, you can target a Kill or Leela monster in your graveyard, shuffle into the deck, or if you control no monsters, you can add it to your hand instead. So it adds additional recursion, also adds the ability to go ahead and add cards into your deck. With decks like Runic Naturia also running rampant, you want to make sure you are able to refill your deck, so not necessarily deck out nearly as quickly. So that is another thing to keep in mind. As far as for the traps, guys, I'm not playing any of the like Life Twin, Evil Twin traps. They're just all terrible. So definitely want to go ahead and maximize the 3 Imperm. Imperm is phenomenal because it doesn't lose 2 Triple Tactics talent and it still stops for Wanderies. It hinders Tearlament and it hinders Sprite as well, and does a few things also with other of the meta decks. But those that when I refer to a meta deck, I refer to the top 3. And those definitely the top 3 for the current moment, no questions asked, no ifs, ands, or buts. So it's gonna be for the main deck, guys, a 40 card main deck. You can play more if you want to add an additional Bystial monster or an additional hand trap as well. Again, the deck it's not gonna lose that much consistency because, like I said, each and every single card just searches into each other. So if you guys want to play an additional, a higher deck count, it should not impact you nearly as much. But this is, again, my suggestions for you, again, moving forward. So it's going to be a 40 card main deck for you guys. And let's get into the extra deck. Extra deck, we have 3 copies of Leela and 3 copies of Kill. Pretty standard. I mean, why would you play any less than 3? They're both really phenomenal cards. Work extremely well together to pop and allow you to draw, which then draws in more hand traps, more interruption. So really good. I think Life Twin has always been a deck that just really thrives off playing a high hand trap count because you're always going to draw into. You do so much drawing with this deck that it's actually super crazy. So besides the Life Twin stuff, guys, I also play 1 copy of Evil Twin Trouble Sunny as well. Necessary to play at least just 1. You can also play multiple of these and play the Artemis Slayer, Ultimate Slayer I should say, in the side deck. But that is more up to personal preference as far as that's concerned. Me, I prefer to just have a lot more versatility with the extra deck, especially in a very extra deck heavy deck. Other cards we play 1 copy of IP Masquerena, the Nightmare Package, Cerberus, Phoenix, and Unicorn. 1 Lila the Light Charmer along with 1 Gloomy the Dark Charmer. Appaloosa, and finishing off with access code Talker for the additional final punch. And then Appaloosa is kind of slept on at the moment, guys. I mean, we are in a monster effect heavy format, I should say, so any type of additional monster negations is going to be essentially super clutch, so it's something to definitely keep in mind as well. But that's going to be it for the Light Twin deck profile, guys. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below, guys. Honestly, I have been having a lot of fun testing out this deck. It's not something that I would say is top tier. But if you guys have any type of tournaments where you know, meta decks are not allowed, I would definitely consider taking this one. Me personally, I'm taking DDD because I love that deck. But this has a very high ceiling, has high consistency. At the end of the day, consistency should always win. Salamangre is the proof of that. I'm just gonna go ahead and say that right here. You know, the more consistent the deck, the better the deck, and that's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. So if you guys have any questions, let me know in the comment section down below. I hope you guys did enjoy. Go ahead and leave a like, subscribe for more, and I'll see you guys in the next one.